Run your tongue across your teeth right now. Smooth, right? Coated in a film you can feel. Now imagine going your entire life without a toothbrush, without toothpaste, without floss, without a single dentist ever looking inside your mouth. That sounds like a recipe for total dental collapse. But the real answer is far stranger. Your ancestors' teeth were often healthier than yours are today, and the reason has almost nothing to do with brushing. For most of human history, there was no toothbrush. The bristled version you used didn't exist until the late 1400s in China, and it didn't reach Europe in a common form for centuries after that. So what did people do for the hundreds of thousands of years before that? Mostly nothing. And their mouths survived anyway. Anthropologist Alan Walker studied the skeletal remains of early hunter-gatherers and found something researchers kept running into again and again: remarkably low rates of cavities. Some populations show cavity rates under 2%, compared to modern populations where the majority of adults have had at least one. That's not a small gap. That's a near-total reversal. The explanation isn't hygiene, it's diet. Ancient humans weren't eating refined sugar. They weren't eating bread made from processed flour or anything close to a candy bar. Their food was tough, fibrous, and low in the fermentable carbohydrates that bacteria convert into the acid that eats through enamel. Chewing wild roots, meat, and coarse plants for hours a day did something else too. It scraped the teeth clean and kept the jaw strong, which is part of why ancient skulls so often show teeth that are worn flat but structurally intact, not decayed. Bioarchaeologist Clark Spencer Larson documented a striking shift when he examined remains from populations that transitioned into early agriculture. As diets moved toward cultivated grains, cavity rates climbed sharply. The moment humans started farming was, in a very real sense, the moment dental disease became a normal part of life. Civilization didn't just bring settlements and surplus food. It brought your first cavity. That doesn't mean prehistoric mouths were perfect. Tooth wear was extreme, abscesses happened, and without any way to treat infection, a bad tooth could become genuinely dangerous. But the specific failure mode people imagine, teeth rotting out from neglect, wasn't the main threat at all. So why do you brush now? Because your diet changed, not because your ancestors were careless. You're managing a problem they mostly didn't have, using a tool built to counteract sugar, soft food, and constant snacking, all things that simply weren't part of their world. Run your tongue across your teeth again. That film isn't a sign you're falling behind on hygiene your ancestors never worried about. It's a reminder of exactly how different your food is from theirs and how much of your daily routine exists to correct for a world they never had to survive.